Welcome back, everyone. Just knocking out some more of these trees here. I think we're gonna start a second pile. We've got a bunch done. Still got a few to do. Been a little busy off camera, not too much, but we're getting there. How's everyone doing today? I think we are going live again. Well, we're going live tonight for sure. I think we'll be doing this map again. I'm very happy to do that. I do like this series. So, yeah. Oh my goodness, Christmas is coming so fast. Just trying to figure out our schedules a bit for the next little while. Got a few things to do today. I'll take down a few more trees here. I've been just, you know, I find if I just do a little bit at a time, it's pretty good. You know, I might take down like 10 trees and then take a break and then 10 trees. Kind of what I've been doing. We have potatoes to harvest. I did get most of it done. We're almost finished actually on the second big potato field. So I spared you guys that. Watching too much potato harvesting, but we'll get that wrapped up. And I've just been selling the potatoes straight up. So made a few bucks. We're not rich, but I would like to take a chunk out of the debt again this month. Kind of feel like we're done with debts. Time to clear that up. We're making money. I want to say we're making money fast enough now that we can generate decent funds for what new projects that we're working on. There's a mod that I was using for a while. Forget the exact name of it, but something extended, gave you a bit more information about fields and crops. And I ran into some conflict issues, I think with the latest expansion. So I removed the mod and I just realized that it's now missing an important piece of information. Used to be able to tell what stage trees were at. You know, in pretty high level of detail. Right now, if I go and look, and we'll do that in just a second here. Let me get a couple more of these down, but if I go and look, basically, it tells me everything's ready. There's no more weight. You can tell a difference in size between the trees on that side and this side, and they're the same tree. They're all lodgepole pines. So, yeah. Let me get one more. Do one more. We'll take a break. So happy with my new monitor. There's only one bit of a problem that I'm having still, and that is I was very excited to get this monitor. It would make it a lot easier for me to record 1440p videos, and which it definitely makes it a lot easier. The problem is I just realized, which is something I never even thought of, my editing software that I use Power Director 365 subscription for editing software. And I want to say I kind of like it. I like it because I know it. I've been using it for years. But it turns out it does not allow, it does not produce 1440p videos. What the heck? It's one of the most common gaming standards. Okay, we're done. One of the most common gaming formats, 1440p. 2K, as some refer to it as. I can do 4K and I can do regular 1080p, but I cannot do 1440p. So I think there's a way to trick the software. I just don't want to do it. I don't like, you know, going in and editing files, you know, XML files to do all kinds of weird stuff. I just like using software that exists, you know. All right, let's finish this up. I left a little bit so we can come into the end of the field together. So I harvested this whole field here. We are just going to sell this, and I think we're going to be putting some cotton in here. I was going to put grass at one point, but I started to realize that I don't really need grass over here. I think we'd be better off to just put in cotton. Matter of fact, I considered the idea of merging the two fields into one big field. But we'll put cotton here, and we'll wait to make the decision when the other field is ready to harvest. That's a cotton field. When that's ready to harvest, we'll decide whether we'll put cotton back in or we'll switch to grass. But I don't want to haul equipment back and forth. I do have quite a bit of grass as it is. That said, I do have to feed the sheep. They're running low on grass feed for right now, so we'll take care of that today. I get these potatoes sold, and then we're gonna return this. This is a leased piece of equipment. This week's schedule is going to look a little bit different. We are done with Kinleg. We did not, you know, have a formal ending to that series. I just decided to drop it. Wasn't feeling it. Where's my... There we go. So we are going to... I think we're going to backfill with a little bit more content. Quite a bit more content, I guess, from the Homestead Forest Homestead series, sorry. And we may do a few other random things. Well, might be a bit of a... Actually, for the rest of the year, I want to say, we might be doing random stuff. We're going to mix it up a bit, I think. Maybe doing a little bit more live streaming, stuff like that. So... All right, let's hope this all fits in here. Please, 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 please. Oh, man. Okay, phew. 94. All right. Okay, so I am going to return the harvester. So let's do that. Can I do it right from here? Yes, I can. Return. Done. All right. And then we've got a field we definitely are going to need to plow this field. We'll get working on that. I'm gonna drive this back to our wholesale market. That's where we'll sell it. We'll sell the rest of these potatoes, and then we'll put this away. I do have a few other odd jobs to do. I did not set my clock properly for this recording. Let's change that up. It is almost 4:30 p.m. December, so it's going to get dark pretty soon. See if we can knock out a few chores before we get there, though. Our housing project is kind of cool. I kind of wish a little bit that I had set them up a little bit differently, but we'll roll with it, you know. We'll figure it out. There's some decent gaps in between that'll give us an opportunity to put in other buildings. Other buildings are probably go in after these are constructed, which, you know, is going to take a while. All right, we got lots of weeds to deal with. Let's go this way. Oop, a little bit of lag there. Because I'm recording in a different resolution, I am like I mentioned before, I couldn't produce videos in 1440p yet. I have to figure it out. But I am recording in 1440p, and now it's being kind of downscaled, I guess, to 1080p while I produce, which is fine. Let me know though if you're noticing any quality difference. If it's a little bit better, a little bit worse, I don't know. Let's go sell this. We got lots of landscaping work to do. I do still want to stand up some decent size windmills to generate more power. There is an interesting mod, and I haven't really figured out how I'm going to implement it yet. There's a hotel mod that generates income. And those of you who have been following the series know that I have been on a mission to convert this map to look like a different map. And anything that does stuff to the horizon, we'll call it, is definitely something I'm going to be looking at. And hotels, I can't think of a better example of something that would change the landscape. So I think we're going to look at that, maybe create a tourist section somewhere. Not sure where. Somewhere nice and visible where we can see it and enjoy the change, you know. Maybe some apartment buildings, hotels, maybe some other things. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let me bring this back here. I think I'm done harvesting for a little bit. We're gonna grab, I think we're gonna grab the hoe. I gotta clean up the yard a bit. I really still have to get organized this yard. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, but all right, I'm gonna set the hoe up on these fields here, I guess. Yeah, let's get that going. Actually, you know what? I'll do one with the hoe. I'll do the other with the sprayer. I do have to get somebody over to start plowing the potato field, but I think we're gonna wait on that. I think we're gonna take care of these weeds up here, and then we'll carry on to January. Oh, I'm almost out of herbicide. And that is something I am producing, but I don't know if I have much. Shall we go look? Let's go find out if I've got herbicide. We're doing it in our farm production over there, but it is output from certain things, but it also provides input to other products, so I may be producing it and then using it up. We'll find out. Let's just take a spin over there. It'd be nice to become very self-sufficient with the creation of all the products that we use to manage the farm. Herbicide, fertilizers, all of that kind of stuff. We're doing a pretty good job with some of it, but herbicide is not one. Okay, I think I need to go here, I think. No. Right here. Where do I get herbicide from? Oops. Oh, I just saw the trigger. Was that because I was about to dump it? Yeah, I don't want to dump it. I want more. How do I get herbicide out of here? I think I've had this problem before with this production, actually. right. Well, not sure. Actually, I can check my board and see if I've got some in there. Yeah, I got 14,000 liters in here. How do I get it out? Not here. Not here. There's really no other options, is there? Is there a secret trigger somewhere that I don't know about? No, I don't think so. Well, that's a bit of an issue. All right. All right. Let's head back. I think I might just use the hoe for everything. The hoe works great. It's very efficient, very low cost. You know, once you buy it, you're golden. Probably, but it does take a little bit of time to run, though. It's not a very wide. It's not a very wide implement. See what happens with this. I don't know how much herbicide we're gonna need for this, but let's just turn it on. See if we run out. Yeah, see, it's going well. It's going great. What I probably should do is get a couple of small tractors and a couple of these and then just, you know, tag team the fields, I guess. All right, this we're going to wait. This I'm going to wait. This is what I want. I'm going to grab some of this wood here. We're going to get that into the sawmill. And what side are we loading on? On the left. Nope. Stop. I have to switch something. Number of piles. 1 pile. All right, let's try this again. It should load a bunch. Some of those are not 20 footers though. What's going on here? Okay. Are we full? Yeah, we're kind of full. I found that going in this way is a little bit easier for some reason. I don't know why, but let's get that in here. All right. Forgot to unstrap it. Try this again. All right, 60,000 liters. Let's grab out the rest. Might as well get that chore done while we're waiting. As soon as the weeds are done, we are going to move ahead. All right, I'm trying to sneak through here. Do some weird loading. All right, I think we're good. Could have another truckload. We'll get it all done because it's, you know, gonna keep this sawmill running. It's a big money maker. Not just a money maker, but allows us to continue our construction materials right. Okay, we are, what are we at here? 112,000 liters of wood. And I just found, saw an error. We are out of herbicide here. Let's go load up. We do need more, so may as well just go buy a bunch. We have $787,000. I think I'm going to go ahead and pay down another 500,000 of our debt, which will keep us a couple of 100,000 to work with, but overnight we'll make some more, so I'm not too concerned about that. What am I doing? I need herbicide, and I think I will get, I'll get 4. I don't think I need 4, but let's just load right up, shall we? Keep forgetting these are 2,000 each, though. Okay, we're almost full. We used up 2. It's 4,300, so we used up 2 and a bit. 2 and a bit. Had they been 1,000 each, we actually would have run out. Now I'm just gonna throw this guy back on here. See if they can find where they need to pick up. If not, we'll just figure it out manually. Oh, looks like the hoe is done, so that was pretty quick. Leave that there for now. This is what I want. Go pick up the rest of the wood, pop it in here, then we'll have a nap. We'd like to put a guardrail up down the side there. Okay, this might be a multi-pass kind of thing here. Oh man, why did it do that? Alright. Of this sucker. Oh, I'm still loading. Oops. Oops. Gotta turn it off when I'm moving. Should be able to get the rest of this on here. Just gonna back this up and get a little bit better approach. There'll be basically three, we'll call them full loads. Here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Man, this trailer's a little tricky to maneuver. It's pretty long. It doesn't help that it got logs hanging off the end of it. Great. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Oh, sorry. How much do we have? 160,000 liters of wood in there. That'll keep us busy for a while. When I say keep us busy, I mean it's going to keep the sawmill busy. I'm going to pop this guy right back out here. All right, break time for this. Let's get... This is done, looks like. We do have to fertilize in here still, though. We'll do that next month. I think we have time. 2 of 8, and this should be 2 of 8 as well. So we got lots of time. Oh, that's a little cozy. Okay, let's rest. Let's have a rest. Ah, loan interest. I forgot I wanted to pay down. It's fine. It's fine. Let's do that. Some of that right away. So finances. So we still owe $1 million. So let's repay 700,000 of it. How does that sound? A lot of money. It'll leave us with 300,000 in debt, which will probably get cleared up for the end of next month. And we'll be debt free. Okay, 263. I'm actually going to pay off even more. Let's go down to 250 left. That'll leave us 218 in the bank, so we'll have more than enough to deal with other things. All right, fertilizing. We need to get on that. Let's get... what am I going to use for fertilizing? These are not big fields, so I think we're going to... use the slurry. I think I should have enough. Now, I am concerned about the sheep. They're probably out of food now, actually. Slurry is full. I assume the cow barns are up there. Lily's Rest has 172 and 179. Yeah, we'll have more than enough to deal with this. No, I don't want double application rate this time. So let's just get this started. All right. What's next? All of these guys should need stuff now. Cement bricks. Oh man, this is gonna... I regretted my decision. Cement bags 10. This one should be cement bricks as well. Yeah, 4, so that's 8 and 10. Sorry, I'm just doing mental math here. I should write it down because I know I'm going to forget it. Just going for a jog, folks. This one is going to need 10, so that's 8 and 20. This is 8. So 8 and 28. This one's complicated. Jeez. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to write all this down. This one should be different too, I think. Yeah. All right. We're gonna have. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out. Just mental headache. What else did I want to do? I wanted to. The sheep, correct. Now, this guy here is fantastic for grass. Absolutely fantastic. But I need to keep an eye out on the bale twine. It gets weird. Are we done? Are we ready to harvest here? Yes, very ready. So let's just get this going. Put a worker on that. I'm going to refill the bale net. Change bale size. Let's have a look at that. 150, 180, 125, 150, 180. So let's go with the bigger bales. And then I need to refill the bale twine, bale net. So I ran out last time and started doing weird stuff. I gotta keep an eye on it. Let's remind me to keep an eye on this. So we're gonna go with the bigger bales this time. Let's see what happens. I did not set the Unreal settings on this, except for the pickup width. Wonder if the bale size has anything to do with how much bale net you go through. Love this thing. Absolutely love this. All right. What's next? Oh no. Oh no. Sorghum is ready. Oh yes. Okay, well, guess what else we're doing today? We'll see how well this works with the Colossus now. I assume this is going to make life a lot easier for this field. This is sorghum, so no straw, so I don't have to worry about picking up straw after. Let's disconnect that. All right, let's see what you can do. Looking at the weather forecast here, just noticed there's rain coming at noon. I think we're going to be okay. I hope this will go quickly. If not, we'll just wait. All right, that's done. What else do I need to do? We definitely need to go sell some products. So let's grab this guy. I'm tempted to bring over a bunch of piles of construction materials, like a whole trailer full of long planks, put them down somewhere, a whole trailer full of bricks, put them down somewhere, They have separate piles, and then I can just go pick what I need for each thing as I go, you know? Instead of having to do all the big math and then go to the warehouse, pick up everything I need, you know, count it out kind of thing. I think I might need to change my attitude. Load up as much as this as we can. I have no idea how much is going to be in here, but I have a feeling it's going to be quite a bit. And we got milk to sell. We got lots of milk. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're gonna sneak through this way, come back around, pick up all of the dairy products, head over to the supermarket. Always a good price for our products there. Just gotta sneak through. I do also need to get some grass to the other goat pen. Got one bale left here. I'm gonna try to boop it. I won't jump over the ledge. Okay. It's fine. Okay, time to go sell stuff. I don't actually kind of check where the best price is. What the heck? When I sell bread and peas and stuff like that, it just feels good to just sell it at the grocery store, like the supermarket. I mean, most of it probably goes to there, right? Like, wholesale markets just resell, don't they? They send them to the supermarket. We're cutting out the middleman. We're selling direct to consumer. Well, not exactly direct to consumer, but you know what I mean. All right, that's a nice, pretty penny. Guess what, guys? Guess what? Guess what? We're just gonna do it. Let's just clear this. Bingo. $0. We still have 118,000 in the bank. So I think we're in really good shape now. Why do I keep getting stuck? Oh man, that guy nearly hit me. I'm about to hit this lady. Come on. What am I running over? All right. It's okay. It's okay. It's good. Good. Can I go through here? Oh, I might regret this turn. No, I got it. I got it. It looks like the sprayer did not do the corners. That's weird. Usually the workers do the corners, don't they? That is strange. Okay, I do want to do one more thing here. Let's go check on our bale twine. That's done. Actually, let's step back a second. Let's get this one sprayed. Yeah, the worker didn't do the corners with the weeds. That's interesting. Let's get this fertilized. And then... how's this going? Okay. Seems to be going pretty good. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. I know we ran out last time, so I know we are going to run out. I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking, even with this unreal setting on this harvester, we're probably still going to fill up the hopper. Already at 36,000, 14%. I don't know, maybe it'll all fit. All right, next thing, I want to grab this trailer here. We've got a bunch of wheat and a bunch of, I think barley, I don't remember, in our silo, and I think there's room in the grain mill now, so we're gonna transfer that over. There we go. Wheat, let's grab all that. All right, let's look at the production itself. Grain mill, barley and sorghum. Sorghum, we're about to have tons. Wheat is full. Why is wheat full already? Is it because it's been off? Jeez, okay. Okay, well, that's a bit of an issue. Did not take it all. That's why. That's why. Put it back in the silo. We'll grab the barley. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Barley. While that's filling up, let's have a look at this guy's doing okay. Okay, we're doing pretty good. I have a feeling it might be taking a bit less. The bale wrap might be used up less with the larger bales. I mean, in theory, it should take a bit more per bale, but since there's so much less bales, the net result might be a savings for round bale net, which would be awesome, wouldn't it? How's this going? 57,000 liters already in here. And we're done here. Let's get this. Trying to do all the farms right. We're going to grab up some bales. One of the, I want to say, urgent things we need to do is grab up some bales and take them to the sheep. I believe they're out. I was waiting for the grass to grow. We'll look at that in just a second while this is unloading. Okay. Sheep. Sheep barn. Yeah, they're out of food. They're out. They have meadow though, so it's not the end of the world. As a matter of fact, meadow gives them 100%. So it's not a big deal at all that they're out. That said, we've got 374 of these. They're getting to puberty soon. They will reproduce, and we're going to have a lot more. I think we can do like 700,000 or something in here. That'll be a lot of wool for the spinnery. And we're going to need to buy Taylor production. That'll be another spend. It Shouldn't be too bad. Okay. What's next? How's this going? It's going good. I'll need... Come on, where are we? There we are. Go grab some grass bales. We'll do that right away. And then I could use a couple more for the goats. We'll check in on all the production, see where things are at. Wondering where the BGA is at. We are going to use... there we go. Is this an auto load? Yes, thank you. No idea how many of these are going to fit on here. We'll find out. We'll take one load. I'll load up one load of bales. We'll take it to the sheep. That's it. That's it. So that is 12 round bales, and I forget the math of how much hay that actually is, but let's take those over to the sheep. They're gonna be super happy. Hopefully they'll start producing wool soon, because I haven't seen any yet. I don't even know where it spawns. Somebody suggested one side that it spawns on, but I didn't. I'll see it, like I'll understand what they're saying. You know, once I see the first one, I guess. Just run right across the road here. Hopefully there's no traffic coming. You know, I'm probably gonna jump the curb and... Yep. Oh, yeah. This should keep them for quite a while. This is a lot of grass. Okay. I think I can feed them here. Still a little confused with this barn, but I'll figure it out. Why drop this over? Is that gonna work? Nope, did not work. Okay. Oh, oh man, I just used the wrong loading technique. Where the heck do I put this? Is it over on this side? Slow down. There we go. Is that gonna work? No! What's going on? I'm sure I did bales in here before, didn't I? Okay, I'm gonna super strength one. I'm just curious. Doesn't even fit in here. How do I feed these guys? In here? No. Okay, hang on. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Guys, what's going on? Does this not take bales? Seriously though. Oh wait, is it here? Yes, it's here. Okay. Alright, okay, we got this. We got this. I'm a little confused why there's 3 different kind of loading zones. I guess loose material goes up there or something? I don't know. It's kind of hard to do this now, isn't it? Let's see if I can figure out. Might need to... I do have a spare forklift that I'm not using over at the construction company, so I may move that over here to deal with bales. This is going to be what it's like. Why? Let's drop that off. Okay, I'll leave those there. Yeah, let's go get that forklift. I think it'll be good for here. Where is it? Where is it? There we are. Been sitting there along with this what do you call that? I want to say auger, but it's not an auger. It's a conveyor. Conveyor. That's the word I'm looking for. All right. What's the best route for me to take to get there? I think I'll go this way. We're making some good progress on the first part of the portus there. We're almost done with the side of the road. Okay, off we go. One thing I would like to add out here somewhere is another sell point. So I have a little bit better distribution of sell points. Most of them are on the other side of the map, which makes it a little annoying to have to drive across the map. So if we can find a piece of land somewhere where we can set up a sell point, that would be fantastic. Do I have beacons on this? I do. So over the holidays coming up, we're going to be doing, like I said, I'm going to have a bunch of time off. And I'm going to do probably some planned things, but I may also do random on the spot kind of last minute live streams. Just whenever I have time, you know, whenever I'm feeling it and I've got time. I'd say, you know what? I'm going live. Let's cut through here. I gotta get these trees down here. They're kind of ugly. Maybe I should just put a sell point here. I do want to put in a Taylor though. Okay, this Manitou just found its new home. It's going to be here for a while to deal with these bales mostly. Oh, no. This thing doesn't reach in here, does it? That might not work. Okay, took it. Yeah, I may need something a bit different than this. Just because it won't fit inside that shed. If I lift them, I can get them close enough in here. It would be nice to be able to pop them in. Okay, where are we? We have 44,000 liters. Let's have a look at the capacity. Okay, I mean, ideally, I just shove them all in there, right? They'll get used when they get used. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll tuck them into the sides, so... Okay, I think we're full now, so that one's not being taken. All right, 2 more. There we go. I'm kind of tempted to get a skid steer or something for over here. I'm going to put this... We kind of need, oops. Kind of need a shed over here, I guess. For some equipment. Okay, I'm going to put that there for now. I know this is probably not a good spot, but that should be good. Turn off super strength, don't need it. I'm going to do some fishing here. Might be a good little fishing hole. Okay. I need to check my bale twine. How's that going? Bale twine is not a problem, but we're having this problem again. Oh boy. Oh boy, what's going on? Going crazy. That was weird. I got all disoriented. I think we're going to have enough bale twine to finish the field, so that's awesome. How's this going? 130,000 liters so far. Yeah, should all fit, no problem. Let's head back with this. I've got to figure out, like I want to give the goats some more feed, but I was thinking of the idea of actually redoing the goat pen, simplifying it, maybe making one goat pen. Alright guys, just looking at my clock here, and it definitely looks like we are at the hour for our episode. So I'm probably going to plug away here a little bit, clean up, finish up this bale harvest, and the sorghum as well. All of the sorghum is going to go into the grain mill, with the exception of, you know, what doesn't fit. That will no doubt... you know, go into the big silo in the meantime. We'll hoard some if we can. This guy's gonna be fine. All right, thank you very much for watching. Hope you can join me tonight. We're going live again 7 p.m. Eastern time, and yeah, it's always a good time, good chats. But right now I gotta go. We gotta wrap this one up. So hit the like button on the way out if you don't mind, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I hope you have an amazing day.